If you're not a piano virtuoso or just prefer clicking notes into place instead of recording them, GarageBand's Piano Roll makes it really easy to build melodies, chords, and even edit Apple loops. Let me show you how it works. First, create a software instrument track by clicking the plus button and choosing a software instrument. With that selected, open the editor by clicking here. By choosing View, then Show Editor, or by simply pressing the keyboard shortcut P on your typing keyboard. If you're starting with an empty project, you'll need somewhere to put your notes. Hold Command and click in GarageBand's workspace to create an empty MIDI region. GarageBand creates a 1-bar region by default, but you can make it longer by dragging the bottom right corner. I'll stretch mine out to 4 bars for this demonstration. So now for the fun part. Down in the piano roll, hold Command again and your cursor will change into the pencil tool. Click anywhere on the grid and you've just created a MIDI note. The higher you click, the higher pitch. The further across the timeline you click, the later the note plays. If you want a longer note, just drag the right-hand edge. From here, it's simply a case of, well, adding more notes. If you make a mistake, select a note and press Delete on your typing keyboard. If you need to move a note, just click on it and drag it. You can also change both its timing and its pitch. If you've created a whole melody and want to move everything together, press Command and A to select all the notes. Now you can move or resize the entire performance at once. This doesn't just work with MIDI regions and notes that you've created yourself. In fact, it's one of my favourite ways to work with and customise GarageBand's loops. Open the loop browser and drag in any green software instrument loop. Then open the piano roll. Now every note in that loop can be edited. You can change notes, delete notes you don't like, add completely new notes, or rewrite the melody entirely. And because it's MIDI, you're not locked into the original instrument either. Open the library and switch to a completely different sound. You'll get the same notes, but a completely different instrument playing them back. That's one of the easiest ways to make GarageBand's stock-sounding loops sound a lot more original. So whether you're writing your own melodies from scratch or putting your own spin on an Apple loop, the piano roll is one of the most useful tools in GarageBand. Let me know how you use it down in the comments below, and if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and hype the video while you're there. I really appreciate it and it helps more people see it. Take care and I'll see you in the next one.